Hello.
She crazy.
Parking inside. It's the parking lot. It's a parking lot.
Most folks can use them tickets a lot of times too. He said you can go in.
Park at the parking lot.
So if somebody else parking here, y'all just gotta let them use y'all shit.
You look pretty. Happy birthday. Thank you. That is hi, my kid. I told you. What you saying over there, Slick? What you say? What you say, Gail Smart?
Irene, let me get the weed, bro.
Damn, I just got the weed.
But you just passed and they just passed it back.
Let me see who you talking to. It don't matter. Nah, I'm putting my They can put me in first. Welcome back to Talks of Tarot. This is the case of Kenneka Jenkins, part 1. This will be Irene Roberts tarot reading. Okay. I think everyone pretty much knows the case of Kenneka Jenkins, but to give anyone who doesn't know a quick rundown, Kenneka Jenkins was a 19-year-old female, African-American female, that was found in an ultra storage freezer in the Rosemont Crowne Plaza Hotel, okay, on September, I believe, 10th, 2017, okay. She was there at a party. She was there to celebrate Miss Irene Roberts' party, as a matter of a fact, and she went missing, okay, and they ended up finding her unresponsive in the freezer. So she met her demise in a freezer, okay. So her death was ruled as almost like an accidental suicide, okay. And when I say accidental suicide, I mean baby girl was just so drunk that, you know, she wandered into a freezer, and I guess the door closed behind her, or she closed the door thinking it was another room, and she froze to death, okay? And they ruled that as a suicide. But once this story became available to everyone on Facebook, everybody else had their own opinions and speculations of what happened to Miss Jenkins. Okay, so you guys know what we do over here at Talks of Tarot. We basically do tarot readings to get a feel of the energies around those people at that time, the deceased, and the people that are allegedly involved, okay? This reading is not to accuse anyone of anything. This reading is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not make assumptions based on this reading, okay? So the deck is already pre-shuffled. The deck that we're using is, of course, a deck that was gifted to me by one of my beautiful admins. Her name is Misha, okay, over there at Guiding Spirits on Facebook. It's called the Celestial Tarot Cards, okay? All right, so like I said, the deck is already pre-shuffled, so let's get into it. You guys already know the actual spread that we use. We use the Wester Root spread, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. All right, so we're gonna use the Wester Root spread for that. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the cards. right, so we have the spread here. Okay, and actually at the bottom of the deck here, we have the 5 of Wands. Okay, so the bottom energy is basically conflict. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. The first card here is the 10 of Cups. All right, so this would be basically a problem here. All right, so basically the 10 of Cups is about celebrations, families, reunions, and things of that nature. All right, so basically in Irene's reading here, we all are aware that she was celebrating. Okay, she was celebrating. It was her birthday. I'm not sure what age Irene was turning at that time, but we do know that she was celebrating there. Okay, this is happiness, like just reuniting with friends, family, just all along, just having a really good time. Okay, so, and this became an actual problem for this young woman, because at her party, someone ended up missing and ended up being found dead in the freezer in the hotel where she had her party. So this actually became a problem for her. Her partying, or her party, her celebrations here actually became a problem for her. Okay, all right, so we will stop here. All right, and we will get a clarifier, and I'll be right back. All right, and we're back, and we are back with the 10 of Cups, and clarifying the 10 of Cups was the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so that right there is the Knight of Wands in reverse. Basically, there was reckless behavior at this young woman's party. Okay, the Knight of Wands in reverse is a very reckless person, or the energy around, or the energy in this, at this party, was very reckless. There was some type of I won't say battling, but there was some type of abuse. Okay, the Knight of Wands in reverse signifies some type of abuse. Okay, and this became a problem for her, because either this Knight of Wands, this person who embodied this Knight of Wands energy, decided that they were going to come to her party and cause all type of chaos and confusion. Okay, or this is her and her party knowing that there is something that's going to go on, that is going to be some type of reckless behavior or some type of abuse in this environment where she is conducting her party. Okay, all right, so the next card here, over here, is how Irene felt about Kanika, or the situation at hand. This is the 10 of Wands. This is a burden for this young woman. Okay, she's at her party, it's her birthday, somebody done came up missing. Okay, somebody done came up missing at her party, and now all the fingers are being pointed kind of like at her, because it's her party, you know. All right, so, and this could signify that she was actually worried about this girl being missing. Okay, she could have actually been worried and like, oh my shit, this girl is not here, we just saw her, and now 10-15 minutes later she's nowhere to be found. Okay, so this was a total burden on her. Now she's feeling like all of this is on her back. When the 10 of Wands come out, a person feels overwhelmed, stressed out. They feel as though they're carrying the weight of the world, or the weight of the situation or problem on their shoulders. Okay, so we'll stop it here, and we'll come back with a clarifier. All right, and we're back with the 10 of Wands here. All right, and again, the 10 of Wands is basically someone feeling as though the weight of the world, the situation, or the problem is on their shoulders. They're overburdened, they're overwhelmed. They feel as though they're being blamed for everything. Okay, now to clarify, that was the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. All right, so there had to be some type of monetary issue here that was also some type of burden for her. Now let me clear something up for everyone. In the video, all right, and it's even in the video that we have right before this reading starts, they were talking about $200. Let's clear this up. Okay, Kanika never got sold for $200, okay? They were talking about the parking at the Rosemont Hotel. If you wanted to get your car parked by valet, that was $200, okay? So this has nothing, this Ace of Pentacles has nothing to do with some type of money that she was supposed to get for Kanika, okay? This Ace of Pentacles here has something to do with some type of new opportunity, or this is her job, okay? This is now a burden or a stress because this may have been her job, okay? Or something that is going to involve some type of job that she had. Now she's stressed out, okay? There was a rumor, okay? Now I'm not sure how true the rumor is. There was a rumor that Miss Roberts did work for the Rosemont Hotel there, the Crowne Royal. I'm sorry, Crowne Royal. I must want something to drink. Oh man, the Crowne Plaza. Child. Maybe they were drinking Crowne Royal that night. I don't know. Shoot. But yes. Okay, so maybe this is some type of burden for her job now, okay? Now, this is, like I said, this has a lot to do with some type of monetary issue. But it wasn't to sell Kanika, okay, you guys? It wasn't to sell Kanika. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the Six of Swords, okay? So this is definite energy of wanting to leave, take off, you know, get after your burden. You just want to get away, you know. That's how she felt after all of this. She's like, you know what? This shit is just not working. I mean, everybody thinks I did something to this girl. I just need to get away. Or she actually did something. She actually had something to do with this, and she got paid for whatever role she played in this, and she was able to pick up and leave Chicago or wherever it was that she was living, okay? So let's most definitely move on, okay? Let's move on. All right, so we have the Hierophant here, and this is how the problem affected her, or how Kanika felt about her, you know. We're gonna see. All right, so this is a Hierophant here, or the Hierophant, however you guys want to say it there. You know, I'm country, okay? But this is basically an institution, okay? This is the law. This is a teacher. This is the church. Hierarch. This is people that are hierarch involved. Like, this is higher ups, okay? This is, see those keys? These people that, you know, may have been involved are higher ups, and they got the keys to everything. They may be able to pull off certain things that the average person could not pull off, okay? The Hierophant here. So let's see why the Hierophant is here. Basically, like I said, in the position that it's in, it is in the position of how the problem is affecting or affected Irene at the time, or how Kanika felt about Irene. And I'm getting that this is how the problem affected her, not Kanika, but Irene at the time, okay? There were some higher ups involved, and I feel as though they told her she couldn't talk about something, okay? There was some type of hierarchy person that had some pulls, some strings that they could do, and they was like, hey, don't run your mouth, okay? So we're going to get a clarifier for that, and we'll be right back. All right, everyone, and we're back with the Hierophant, or Hierophant, however you guys say it. And the card that clarified that is the Two of Wands in reverse, okay? That is the Two of Wands in reverse. That is restriction. And that is literally clarifying what I just said. A higher up, or somebody that like has some type of pull or some type of rank or whatever. This person was like, hey, you don't run your mouth. Don't say anything, okay? Or this could have been a boss or someone that she, like I said, because it was rumored that the woman worked for the actual hotel, and the hotel was like, hey, don't get up there talking mess about us. That was your room. That was your friend. You know, it was something, okay? There was some type of restriction here, all right? So if she was planning on leaving, she couldn't leave, okay? Because they wouldn't let her, They wanted to watch her. Okay. All right. So that's what I'm getting for the Hierophant and the Two of Wands there. The next card is the past that influenced this problem here. Okay. The Five of Pentacles. All right. So there's a couple of fives here. All right. 5 is a very significant number in Miss Roberts' reading. 5 is about change, sudden change, whether it's good or bad, whether you're waiting for it or whether you were ready for it. It was coming. Okay. In the past, somebody, either it could have been Miss Irene, okay, because this is her reading, but either Miss Irene or someone around Miss Irene felt left out, okay? And the problem is somebody was abandoned, okay? In the past, when this all happened, of course, Miss Kanika was abandoned, okay? She was abandoned. She was, they said that, you know, she was in the hallway and somebody went to go get a phone, grab a phone, come back to get her, and the next thing you know, she's gone, okay? So this is the past that influenced that problem. Abandonment, leaving out in the cold, okay? Homelessness, all of those things could play a big factor here, okay? But let's get a clarifier and see why the Five of Pentacles is actually here. All right, we'll be right. All right, everyone, and we're back with the Five of Pentacles here, okay? Okay, now the card that clarified the Five of Pentacles is the Justice card. Okay, the Justice card. So this is basically letting me know that I feel as though, and I'm just going to be honest, because at the top of the deck over here, okay, at the top of the deck over here, the Judgment card is out. Okay, that is the Judgment card at the top of the deck. All right, and at the bottom of this deck is the Six of Cups, which is apologize and reconciliation, or that's a celebration, like I said, a reunion, and it is the young woman's birthday. There was some type of judgment made where they literally decided to, y'all, I'm gonna just be honest how it's coming out to me, okay? Either they made a judgment call to actually abandon that girl in the hallway, like that's what they were planning on doing, okay? Or this young woman that threw her party at the hotel really didn't know what was going on with Kanika. So, I mean, it could be one or two ways. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to get another clarifier here. Now, you know what? I'm going to pull out the Guide and Gossip deck, okay? But I will get another clarifier for the Justice card and the Five of Pentacles to see if either this woman really didn't know what happened to Kanika and she really didn't have anything to do with it, or she was one of the people that orchestrated it. So give me one moment here and we'll definitely come back with a clarifier. All right, everyone. And we're back with the Justice and Five of Pentacles here, you guys. I actually got 3 cards, and you know I only like to take, 4. You guys know I only like to take 1 as a clarifier for certain decks. But I'm going to go ahead and take the 4 and read them out, okay, as what I'm feeling or what I'm getting here. I got the King of Cups, the 5 of Swords. There's another 5 there. The Death card, okay, and the 2 of Cups. So I'm going to tell you right off the bat, anybody that reads tarot, okay, I already think you guys know. King of Cups, 5 of Swords, the Death card, 2 of Cups. Okay, so there was a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, okay, that pretty much knew what was going on here. There was also a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person. So this person could have been, I'm getting strong Scorpio vibes. It could have been a King of Cups male, Scorpio male, who was in on this manipulation, okay? Or this could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person who was in on this, okay? But it is you guys, it is literally suggesting here that Miss Roberts probably knew something more than what she was putting out there and what she was saying, okay? It is definitely suggesting that. It is definitely suggesting that she knew more than what she was putting out there, okay? And as we go through the series, of course, you guys, you all know, sorry, let me get my camera right. Of course, you guys, you know, everybody reading has some type of, everybody reading for some odd reason goes in some type of story. So this is only the first reading of the series, all right? So the next card here is the Chariot. This is the present, right? The present that influences the problem. Okay, so Miss Irene probably left town, okay? With the Chariot, she probably left town, okay? Because she was thinking about leaving, and then it burdened her because somebody either told her, some higher up person or somebody at her job or something like that told her, hey, you better not say everything you know, and she really didn't, okay? She really didn't speak on everything she knew, okay? All right. The Chariot is also a Cancer individual, somebody that probably has high Cancer in their chart, not necessarily the disease Cancer, but the zodiac sign Cancer, okay? So what we'll do here, we'll stop it right here, get a clarifier, and come right back. All right, you guys, and we're back with the Chariot here, okay? All right, so the Chariot, like I said, is basically moving forward, moving abroad, being successful at something, okay? So somebody feels as though, I'm getting the fact that somebody feels as though they, in the present, they feel as though I'll never get found out, I'll get away with it, okay? This doesn't have to be Miss Roberts' energy, okay? But this is what I'm getting here with the Chariot. This person is very arrogant, okay? They like, hey, I was successful at what I did. I got on with my bad self. Okay, you got the Magician here. This person was probably manipulating some a situation. Okay, this is heavy Gemini and heavy Virgo energy. Something could have happened in Gemini season or Virgo season. Okay. All right, but then we have the Hermit here clarifying the Magician. Okay, so this person is like literally in hiding right now. They're like, okay, I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna be all in the public's eye. Okay, I'm not, okay, I dodged a bullet here. I was successful at dodging this bullet, and I'm just gonna stay low, okay? And this is Virgo energy right here, heavy Virgo energy. So the Virgo is staying low, okay? All right, the Virgo is staying low because I think the Virgo did something to this Queen of Swords here. Queen of Swords is Libra, heavy Libra, but Gemini and Aquarius energy here, okay? And I feel as though this Hermit, this Virgo is laying low, or this Hermit, this Virgo knows someone that did something to this Queen of Swords, okay? And we have the Six of Pentacles here. Somebody was promised some type of money, okay? And like I said, it wasn't the $200 that people think that she was pimping Miss Jenkins out for. I do believe that if this woman was involved in something, which is kind of indicating here, I'm gonna just be honest, all right? I'm just being real and reading the cards, okay? It's indicating allegedly, okay? But this could have been her being paid to keep her mouth closed about something else that she knew that happened to this Queen of Swords, okay? In the present, like right now in the good old present, you probably don't hear much from Miss Roberts, okay? She's not necessarily in hiding, but she's in hermit mode. Like, you know, she's learning from her mistakes. She's trying to regroup, okay? I think she's trying to be an entrepreneur, maybe have some type of business adventure or business venture, okay, with the Six of Pentacles here. But there's some type of justice that's going to come out, okay, in the present. There's also, because there's that justice symbol there, okay? So there's heavy Libra energy here too. It's a Libra that knows something about, okay, so it's a Libra, a Scorpio, and a Virgo that knows something about another Libra or a Gemini or Aquarius. They know what happened, okay? They know. But let's move on. So what Miss Roberts can do to resolve her issues over here. All right, we have Ace of Cups energy, all right? Basically, Miss Roberts can either, you know, it seems as though what she's done is move on with her life with the Ace of Cups. She went and found new friends, new emotions, you know, new opportunities, new things. It seems as though Miss Roberts has moved on with her life, okay? And this is what she has done to resolved a problem for herself with the Ace of Cups here. She's found new opportunities. She's probably detached from the old friends that she had. She probably healed herself from those feelings or those emotions that were involved or attached with the Kenneka Jenkins case, okay? She could have stopped pouring into everyone else's cup and started dealing with her own demons and getting herself together, okay? So what I'll do here, I'll stop it right here, get a clarifier, and we'll be right back. All right, and we're back with the Ace of Cups here. All right, and just like I said, you guys, the clarifier here is the Knight of Swords with the Six of Swords again at the bottom of the deck, okay? She moved on. As soon as there was some type of leeway to where people even forgot about Miss Jenkins at the smallest degree, Miss Roberts picked up all the pieces and she moved on. She was like, you know what, I can't do all of this. But there was some swift action there. There was a lot of swift communication that was coming in, and this communication could have been blaming someone else instead of Miss Roberts. And Miss Roberts took that as an opportunity to move on, okay? She took that as an opportunity to move on. Also, this is somebody, she tried to claim her innocence here, okay? Because I do remember that she, I do remember that she did do an interview with ZackTv, and we are going to do a reading for ZackTV. Okay, we are going to do a reading for him because he is somewhat involved with the Kenneka Jenkins case. But this is her, you know, talking. You know, that was her trying to probably clear her name, saying, hey, I'm innocent. I ain't got nothing to do with none of this, okay? But I know the people who do. All right? Right? So the next card here is the outcome, the actual outcome, which is the King of Wands. All right? The King of Wands. This is adventure, traveling, long distance traveling, enjoying yourself, having a fulfilled life. Also being, you know, a person that is very headstrong, has an immense amount of strength. This is embodying Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy here, okay? Or this could be a man with children, all right? Or a person with children. Maybe she's moving on to just be a better mother to her children. Or maybe she just had another child, okay? All right, so let's get a clarify here as the outcome of Miss Roberts' reading. And I'll be right. All right, you guys, and we're back with the King of Wands. All right, and to clarify the King of Wands here, somebody living just a fulfilled life and all that good stuff here, being a good mom or a good father or having a good type of figure like that around them in their life. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, so she had every five, you guys. Okay, damn near, I'm sorry, almost every five in the deck. Okay, so I definitely feel like we may have to do another reading on Miss Irene in the future because she has so many fives. Like everything changes with her. Maybe her story changed a lot. Okay, but in the outcome here, she's actually doing okay. Like she has let go of a lot of burdens. She has let go of a lot of despair and grief. She has felt as though she has no regrets. Okay, I feel as though this woman feels as though she is 100% innocent. And she has just let go of everything, okay? And that is the outcome right now. Miss Irene is living her life right now. No regrets, no nothing, okay? So what we'll do here, we'll go ahead and we're going to pull a couple of cards from the Guiding Gossip deck just to get a feel of the relationship between Miss Irene Roberts and Miss Kenneka Jenkins, and a little bit of the energy around everyone in room 926 on September 9th, 2017. So I didn't move any of the cards that I pulled previously. I actually pulled these cards from my Guiding Gossip deck here, okay? And I just shuffled and I took all the cards that came out at that time, okay? And these are all the cards that came out. So I'm going to just start up here. We got single mingling, okay? So there, of course, it's a party. People around singling and mingling. News is headed your way about something, Okay? News is headed your way about something. Somebody got backstabbed that night. Okay, so all this is the energy around that night. So news is headed your way. Could have been about people, you know, it's a party, people's gossiping, people just having a good time. But then somebody starts talking about how somebody backstabbed some damn body. Okay, this could have been a medium or average sized person that was doing the backstabbing, or talking about somebody backstabbing them. Okay, also this is about who somebody's sleeping with somebody's partner. Somebody's upset because somebody slept with somebody's partner. Okay, they are very upset about this, you know. All right, very, very upset, very upset. Okay, so this is like the energies that was going on that night around Irene. Okay, so she could have been mad that night because somebody, you know, messed with her boyfriend, you know. Who knows? Okay, you have somebody that night around Irene, or Irene herself, that had to stand up for herself. F bullies. Okay, stand up for yourself. F bullies. This is being defensive because there was a fight. Okay, that's the fight card. That's the Five of Wands there, which kept coming clearly at the bottom of her deck in the reading. Somebody was fighting that night. Okay, you have hurt you. Somebody wanted to either hurt Irene, or Irene wanted to hurt somebody, or somebody around Irene wanted to hurt someone, preferably Miss Jenkins. Okay, somebody felt as though either Irene was needy and bitchy, or Kanika could have been needy or bitchy, or somebody around Irene was needy and bitchy, like they didn't always have their own money. Somebody was always broke around them, needy and bitchy. Okay, saying, okay, you don't belong. Shame, belittle. Somebody could have felt as though, you know, that's my child card there. Shame, belittling. Somebody could have been like, oh, you don't belong. Could have been gang related. Okay, because you know how gangs are. You know, this I said over here. You go over there on that side. You don't belong. Okay, shame or belittle. There's a lot of negative energy around everyone at that party. Okay, a lot of negative energy. All right, somebody at that party either had blonde hair that night, or this person was not very clever. Okay, so nobody could have had blonde hair. Get that? Let's get that correct. Okay, these are identifier cards, people. Either this person had blonde hair, okay, that was had a lot of negative energy, or they were not very clever at what they were doing at that party that night. Okay, this person could have had a lot of pride, very arrogant about what they were doing, or they could have been a person that belonged to the LGBT community. Okay, again, this person could have had a lot of pride and being arrogant about what they were doing at night, you know, the things that they were going to do that night. Or again, this person could have belonged to the LGBT community. Okay, this person it cheated with your family came out. So this is like slept with your partner. Like I said, somebody around Irene could have slept with Irene's partner. Irene could have slept with somebody's partner. You know, there was some type of third party situations going on. Also, this is the Three of Cups. This is a celebration. This is a party. Okay, so somebody could have cheated at the party with somebody's family. Okay, somebody could have planned to cheat with somebody at the party. Okay, also this is three people up to no damn good. Okay. All right, so you guys, this is the kicker for me. Okay, this is the kicker for me. This came out, casting spells. Okay, so I don't know who the self-proclaimed witch is in that energy, but whatever spells they was casting, honey, it backfired. Okay, so I always keep all the cards. I don't take them and be like, oh, I don't want to use that because that don't have anything to do with the reading to me. No, I'm gonna keep all the cards. However it resonates to anybody, it resonates. Okay, but there was somebody in the party around Irene, or Irene herself, that cast spells on probably Miss Jenkins because they were so mad because she was so pretty or whatnot, but all her spells always backfired. So at this point, you like, you know what, fuck this, I got to get you another way. Somebody was watching you. Somebody could have been watching Irene. Irene could have been watching someone else. Somebody could have been watching Kanika at this party. This is my social media card. Watching you. She was on live. People was watching Irene. And then you have Houseway. Houseway. Okay, so this is like somebody's watching somebody always have something. Like they probably came up from the same environment. And they're like, how does girl always get this? How does she always do this? How does she always do that? They could have been feeling this way about Irene. Irene could have been feeling this way about someone. Like, this person's always pretty. They always got their stuff together. This, then, how do they do it? Okay? Or this is when Miss Jenkins came up missing, and Irene is like, how, Sway? How the hell she come up missing when she was just right there? Okay? All right. So, you guys, this concludes Irene's reading, okay? This most definitely concludes Irene's reading. Like I said, these readings are not to accuse anyone of anything. Allegedly, Miss Irene may or may not have some involvement, but by the cards here, it is suggesting that there was a male, a Scorpio male, a Cancer or a Scorpio male that did something or had the highest involvement, and Irene knew about it and she couldn't speak. But I don't think this girl really was the one who murdered Kanika, okay? And I don't think she really wanted to have anything to do with it by the cards that I'm getting, okay? All right, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, this is part 1, the case of Kenneka Jenkins. This is Lindsay Lou. Follow us on at Guidance Spirits on Facebook. We are a very humble, small group. As I always say, everybody may not get in. You know, we're not looking for a huge, big old group of just no one doing anything. Like, we actually want people to, you know, communicate with us, you know, talk to us. Most of everything in the group is free, okay? But like I said, everyone won't get in, okay? Thank you all so much, and please look out for part 2. Part 2 will consist of Shemaya's reading, okay? So part 2 will be Shemaya's reading. Thank you all so much.